parents bought me a PC when I was going to college, and it was about a $1,300 laptop, so it was pretty nice at the time, and I was pretty excited about it. And I got to college, and it worked for a while, and then it just started getting really slow, and I couldn't figure out why. And so eventually I found out there were tons of viruses and spyware on my computer that the antivirus software hadn't caught. The firewall wouldn't stop it. There was pretty much nothing to do besides like wipe the entire computer clean and just start over. And so after that, I have to spend like 10 minutes like killing processes just to get the computer to work well enough to type a paper or get on the internet or things that you would think the computer should be able to do, you know, really easily, but somehow the computer was almost worthless at that point and it just wouldn't do anything. And I went to work at the school newspaper at that time, and they used Macs, and the computers were pretty old, and they still worked really well. So it kind of planted an idea in my head. It's like maybe I should check out Macs. I also got an iPod, and that worked really well. And so I was like, well, maybe the computers at the newspaper work really well. My iPod works well. Maybe a Mac computer is what I should look into because my other computer was pretty much a worthless brick at that point. So I was going to law school, and I got a MacBook instead of a PC, and I love it. It's really easy to use. It keeps me really organized. It's got like little sticky notes you can put on your screen and remind yourself to do things. Your iCal, which is your calendar, there's lots of features on it. You can do a lot of cool stuff with it. But the best part is that the computer doesn't get viruses. I've had it for over a year. I've had 0 viruses, no slowdown. There's no problems with it. It works just as good as it did, the day that I got it. And I'm going to work in a law firm here in a couple of years, but I know that mostly law firms use PCs, but Mac actually has this program called Boot Camp where you can partition your hard drive and use OS X and Windows on the same computer. So I'm hoping that eventually when I get a job, maybe I can still use my Mac and I won't have to go back to PCs.